What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Heels and Quads on YouTube. Me and Thomas, he's got the Curry 365 shirt
Only
on.
three like these in the world.
That's correct, and one's in my closet. I should have wore it today.
What else is in your closet? Guilty pleasures.
Skeletons. Oh my god.
Emmanuel in space.
Yeah. What is that? That title? What is
The
that?
old Skinamax movies.
Oh man. Oh man. Skinamax.
Emmanuel, Queen
I
of
like
the
those.
Galaxy. I remember the theme
So,
song. She had
like,
like
I would
87 movies.
that person, Emmanuel.
Yeah, yeah.
I do
They started
remember
in the
when we had
80s.
Dish, and the weekends they would do Cinemax, HBO, like trials, and I'd be like, "Oh, I get to watch some softcore tonight."
Yeah, we'll
And
go
I'd
see some
see like
puffy ass
boob,
nipples.
yeah, yeah, I'd see boob and be like, "Welcome back to Hills and Quads. Today we're going to talk about music, but first, we can talk about some comments."
The shorts have been pretty good this past week or so. Last
Yeah, there's
couple
been
of weeks. There's been
steaming.
some pretty good ones. We had some
Mhm.
two good ones, really good ones today. I thought one was actually going to go viral for a minute, but I was wrong.
Yeah,
Um,
we gotta find the right demographic for that.
yeah, I'm
Swift.
65 plus.
Taylor Swift.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
oh, I see. Yeah, look at that, man. The last two alone are
yeah,
about, faux G's.
yeah. We both love negativity. Like it fuels us to
Yeah, yeah,
when somebody says something negative about one of my videos or one of our videos, but it's directed towards me, it makes me want to do more. So you're just literally, if you comment something negative, I like it more than a positive comment
yeah,
because it makes me want to create more just to piss that person off.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I think you feel the same way
I mean, yeah, I don't
because, like, I'll
care,
send
but
you one and you're like, oh, this mother.
yeah, dependent, but it's like I don't, I got bigger fish to fry in my
Yeah.
life than what
But
some
like it's like
rando
a
on the
fun
internet
ruffling
says.
of the feathers
Yeah, of course, yes,
because we're
because it
like,
helps.
oh, I'll show them.
It fuels.
But all they're
Also,
doing is keeping that feed in the algae.
keep that algae going, baby. Keep
Yeah.
the negativity coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's always funny to me because like never have I seen like we're small, very, very,
Yeah.
very tiny content creators,
Yeah.
if you even want to call us that.
I don't
But
think so.
Tommy's the content creator.
I
He
think
makes
it's
us that.
I think I'm to that stage of this where it is a hobby.
Yeah,
I'd like for it to be more, but is it ever
I
gonna
like to.
happen? Maybe. If
Everybody
not,
wants to make
whatever.
money off their hobby. I've never been scrolling through YouTube and like everybody gets like small time people pop up, like
Yeah.
no likes, no comments. But to be like the first comment on the video, you have to be. It's like
Yeah.
it's fine. I mean, whatever. Be you. It's freedom of
Yeah.
speech. You do
We're
your
not and
thing.
we're about it. We
I
don't
don't
care.
care. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care. You comment whatever you want on the
Yeah.
videos. But it's
Comment
like
on
never
this
have
one.
I been like,
Like, subscribe,
you
all
know,
that.
I'll type out a comment and then I'll just get rid of it because I'm like, you know what? There's no need for that.
I
You
do
know,
that on
you don't need to
everything, and
do
it's
that
not just even our stuff. Like on
because
Facebook, when somebody
yeah,
posts
it's
something
Instagram for
stupid,
me
I'm
is the
like,
big one.
"Eh."
Yeah. Let me preface this. I grew up when I got my first guitar, I had a Kurt Cobain poster on my wall. I had a Nirvana shirt. I had all the Nirvana CDs. I like Nirvana and I love Kurt Cobain and I
Well,
think
and
he's
this
very
one was
influential.
directed at me personally.
Right, of course it was. Of
Yeah.
course it was. I know, but it's that like it's overrated. What makes it overrated is it's become a brand and people just like
Here's
hold
the
it in such high regards. Like he's a hero.
yeah.
Mine.
Here's the
Like
biggest up part is I say overrated. I say I even though I think they're overrated. Then I go on in the same short. It's a short, a 58-second short. I clarify it in the same short, and he still wants to complain, which is
because
cool.
he tuned it out.
He
Tone
tuned
deaf.
it
He,
out.
he
He
tuned it
heard
out, and
Nirvana
immediately it was like,
overrated,
"Yep,
done.
yep."
All right.
That's just the epitome of a tone deaf person. That's all it
Yeah.
is. Keep commenting, dude. That's fine, but you're
Yeah.
tone deaf, so
Yeah.
he got
Because
over it.
I
You
think
know?
it's funny. that
Yeah.
somebody's going to take something like music, which we even said in that episode.
It's very subjective.
It's very subjective. Everybody has their own opinion on what sounds good to them. Everybody's ear is
Hmm.
different. And every band that we named in that episode, guess what? They sold a shit ton more albums than I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
And
really
be and
doesn't matter what I think. I'm just giving my
no.
personal opinion
It's our
as a
yeah.
fan of music.
And we
I'm not.
appreciate those who listen to our opinions.
Yes, we do. We love everybody, and we love everybody that comments, even if it's negative. I just think this one's fun. Uh,
When I say overrated, when we say overrated, it doesn't mean someone's shit. We're just saying people have made it overrated. Go ahead.
including us.
Including
We
us.
say it in that episode. I say Kiss
Iron
is
Maiden's overrated.
overrated.
You know, like I love
Yeah.
them. Kiss is overrated, but we love them. You know, there you go.
What the fuck did you just say? And my comment back, it makes it sound like I was pissed because he said something shitty about Kiss. But anyways, Nirvana single-handedly changed the landscape of rock music, much like the Beatles did 30 years prior. This guy looks young, thank you. While it sounds like a compliment, it's actually you're insinuating that I'm young, and which I'm old and
Well, you are
wise.
young.
And it is a very different perspective if you didn't experience it really time. I'm assuming he meant you didn't experience
In
it
real
in
time.
real time.
Yeah,
Fair
really
enough,
time.
which I did. I remember even as a kid, Nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing their videos on MTV just like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's easy to go back nowadays and say this about any band, which is true. Also,
About indie band.
any band,
Oh, any band. Okay. Okay.
any, any,
Any.
any.
Yeah, whatever it is. Any.
Also, he has a Kiss poster hanging on his wall, which I have several, and
Yeah.
Molly Crew and a WWF,
WWF
which
overrated.
tells me all I need to know. Laughy face. Okay, fine. Take a shot at Kiss. Cool. I'm not in the band.
Well, comment again and tell us what does it tell you that you
And
don't
I
like?
commented back because I
Just
genuinely
curious.
want his response to what I said. I said, I'm 37 actually, so not that young. If you noticed also his name, I said, it's hard for me to even say they're overrated when they influence so many, which is a direct quote from the short of the episode that happened that he
Yeah.
commented on. But I guess since, I have Kiss posters on my wall, that's the only thing you need to know because they weren't influential. Thanks for stopping by.
No. Kiss never influenced anybody. We want interaction on our YouTube videos, but you might
No,
piss Tommy off.
I know I do want interaction, but
No, we
like,
do. Yeah, I know. I'm just goofing. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I
because
mean, he was
even
there for a really time. So they're in Nirvana. So
even I, like I said, I think they're overrated. I'm not saying they weren't. I'm not saying that Kurt Cobain was not talented. I said that in the episode. I love Dave Grohl. Chris
yeah, Chris
Novoselic is a
Novoselic.
great fucking bass player.
Yep.
Super talented. Wish he would have continued to be a gigantic fucking star, but he didn't. He still comes around once in a while. But
Yeah. He got his royalty checks. He's good,
he's
man.
like
Yeah. Peace.
but
Yeah.
like it's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thing to argue. And it's stupid of me to argue with him. So I apologize. That was a waste of time.
Well, no, people just take things again. People are like they hear what they want to hear, and they have to comment their opinion on it because it's like I heard this, but it's like no, you're tone deaf because you didn't listen to the whole thing. The internet just likes to seek out
Dude,
negativity or be
I'm
negative.
so cool
Well, it
with
is.
somebody having
It's
the
all right.
opposite opinion as me. Like it's so cool. Like I'm glad as long as you listen to good fucking music, I don't give a fuck. If you don't like Kiss, cool. Fucking a lot of people don't. I dealt with it my whole life. I don't give a shit if you don't like them. But to say that I don't know anything because I have Kiss posters on my wall, that's just a stupid fucking statement.
Yeah.
But that's not even what made me mad. Just assuming because I'm younger than you doesn't mean that I don't know more about music
Well,
than you.
that's old folks mentality. Okay, keep them coming. We like the comments. Shit on us for this one too. It's good. Keep us in the algae. We like it.
Yeah, I'm
Let's talk about
tired of
our.
everything.
Let's talk about our.
Fuck it. Cancel the show. I'm done. I'm pissed.
Let's talk about our guilty pleasures as we've come
Let's
here to
fucking
do
fight
today.
about it too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's hey, And if you don't think these are guilty pleasures, then that's fine.
What's see
That is
again? Guilty
also
pleasures are
fine.
subjective because
Subjective.
it's our guilty. And
This
guilty
is
pleasures, when I say like I gotta say, guilty pleasures doesn't mean it's like it's bad or something I listen to that like it's just stuff that like you wouldn't expect or
mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
for us like.
Now I do have
But
some
there are
on
guilty
my
pleasures, like
list
actual
that
guilty.
if
Yeah.
I'm listening to it at work and somebody comes in, I will change the song.
Yes. Yes.
I
Me
will
too.
change the song
Yeah. There's
because
some
you're
that I'm
like,
like, ooh, let's hide that one. Yeah. Let's
might not
bury
want to
that
let
one
anybody
behind.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, this is like based on the viewers we get because most people know us for, classic rock, heavy metal, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is like maybe we could call it like the softer side of heels and quads.
The softer side of heels and quads. I'll start out with one. 90s pop rock.
Okay, yeah,
Love
yeah.
it, dude.
No,
Love 90s pop
but
rock.
I'm breaking
Do
it down
do
to
do
songs,
do do
dude.
do do do.
I'm
I
breaking
know.
it
I'm
down.
just I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like I'll throw the
There's a
playlist
few
on
of those.
sometimes.
There's a few of those on mine.
I
For
like it,
for,
man.
for
What's
sure.
one of them? Oh my gosh, it's on playlist. But dude, 90s pop rock, I love it because it just puts me it like puts me in like a it was like a good time, you know?
Yeah.
But you had to be there in really time, so to
There
understand.
you go.
What do we got? What do we got? What does that say?
Power
Something like
pop.
oh, power pop. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And that
Hell
includes
yeah.
that, early to mid
Oh,
to even late
this is
90s
it.
and
Tonic.
70s
If
again.
you could only
See
see.
the way she loves me. Maybe you'll understand.
Yeah, like that, dude. That's great. That's guilty pleasure music, and I
That is guilty
love
pleasure
it.
music,
I love it. It's
especially for
just
us.
good.
But
One hit
it's
wonders,
fun.
man.
It's fun,
Uh,
dude. I love one hit wonders.
One hit
Oh
wonders
my
great.
god.
Not a one hit wonder, but Oasis. Fucking love Oasis, dude. Oasis is good.
I promised this guy that commented
Today is
on a
gonna be the
video
day.
that I
Huh?
would. I promised a guy that commented on one of my videos that I would deep dive Oasis. So I got to do
Oasis,
that.
great.
Yeah,
They're a great
I
band,
know
man.
the
They're a
hits,
great
but
band.
I don't.
Me
I
too. I
need to
don't
listen to
listen.
the. I don't say they suck because I've never listened to a
Oh,
full
they're
album.
good, man. What's the story?
I think
Morning
you
glory.
know what a lot of
Yeah.
people's beef with them is they compared themselves to the Beatles.
Well, they have
That's
that. Yeah, they got that Beatles esque thing. It's because
yeah.
they're British. You know.
Well, and they have harmonies in their songs, but everybody does.
Yeah,
When you
but
really
they're
think about it, they just
it's good
didn't do it
stuff.
as good as the Beatles, in my opinion.
I never turned.
Um,
I had a coworker turn me on to him years ago. So,
yeah,
anyways, go ahead.
I need to check them out. So I'm gonna break mine down into songs, and you're going to too. But so the first one that comes,
Oh, am I? No, I am.
so the first one that
Okay.
comes to mind is I have to say it because I don't think it's a guilty pleasure, and people that know me know I love this song. But I think it's the greatest pop song ever written. Not greatest song ever written, greatest pop song ever written. It's the
Okay.
catchiest, like everybody knows it kind of thing. Everybody wants to sing it, but I don't know if everybody knows who it is the fucking thing. So, like, we don't have numbers, we're just talking, but Be
Yeah.
My Baby, the Ronettes. And
Be my little baby. Dun, dun, dun,
and
dun,
it's got
dun,
the little shaker.
dun, dun.
But dude, I mean, it's so like it's just so balanced. Like everything in it's perfect. Like even though Phil Spector ended up being like this huge piece of shit, but like
Yeah.
his production, that wall of sound is just so fucking cool, and like it just sounds so fucking. It sounds like there's every fucking instrument that's ever been on this earth on that song. It's crazy. And Ronnie Spector, God rest her fucking soul, she was a not only a beautiful woman, but holy shit, that girl could sing.
Yeah.
And the Ronettes, because it was Ronnie Spector and the Ronettes, or were the Ronettes featuring Ronnie Spector. They always did that. Even the Supremes later on, when they got really big, it was the Supremes featuring Diana Ross, which I always kind of thought was fucked up. But it's
Okay.
like Destiny's Child featuring Beyonce, and then
Yeah.
Beyonce
Yeah.
just said, "Fuck you, I'm going off my own." But yeah, "Be My Baby" is like, I think it's the perfect song,
Okay. I like it.
and people like it because it's on Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I don't listen to it because I'm like, oh, the 80s. It's
Well,
cool and hip. I just
you're
like
just
the
a
fucking
kid,
songs.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
you're
just
just
a
a kid.
fucking dumb kid, man. What do I
Yeah,
know
you're
about
just
the
a dumb kid.
Ronettes?
Don't know nothing.
and Full Spectrum, the Wall of Sound. But I'm just a dumb kid.
Here's one. Okay, so I'll put this in a package because they're right next to each other. So first one is just a group, the Glitch Mob. I like their. It's like electronic music, but it's like
So,
they've been
so like
around
a
a
dancey,
while.
like techno
No,
kind of.
no, it's just like it's very like melodic, like electronic. Fortune Days, Animus Vox, yeah, and then okay, so another one that's right next to this. This is one. This is just my liked playlist on
Mm-hmm.
Spotify. There's quite a few songs on there. This one goes back to when I was in high school, but "Let It Rock" by Kevin Rudolph with Lil Wayne in it. Because when I arrive, I bring the fire, make you come alive. Yeah, dude, it's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. It gets me all pumped up and shit.
It's
So
fine. It's guilty
that's another
pleasures.
one.
I'm
It's
supposed
guilty
to laugh.
pleasures, dude. Yeah, yeah. And then yeah, okay. So that's a couple.
Yeah.
Blue Monday by Orgy,
Oh
the
fuck
remake
yeah,
of
dude.
it. Digga 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 digga. How does
Does
it
it feel
feel?
to treat me like you do? I like
Yeah,
the original too. Fuck it.
How does it feel to treat me like you do?
oh yeah, the original's great. I just that's on my liked playlist, but yeah, yeah, that's
Oh,
one for
that's New
sure.
Order, but I wouldn't know because I'm young.
Well, you're just a kid, so you don't know what the hell
The
you're talking about.
bitter
You're just a kid,
episode.
dude. You're like
Uh,
18, so
yeah.
with three kids that are
Yeah.
graduating.
Oof.
You were blowing loads when you were like one.
Uh, that was
what?
scary, dude. That freaked me out, dude. I was like, did Mariah come home and just have the baby? Like,
She
you
had
need
the
to
baby.
go, dude.
Look what you've done.
She kicks the door in.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you son of a bitch. We gotta go to the hospital. And she's holding the baby with the umbilical
You
cord still
son
attached.
of a bitch. Yeah, she's dragging it. The umbilical cord attached.
Trails in the Sand by Mariah's umbilical cord.
All right, what do you got
Okay,
next?
so this one is another one. I mean, I've shared it like on Instagram and stuff for the show, and so quite a few people probably know I like this music. So I am a huge fan of like early 90s Annie Lennox solo. So like
Okay.
there
Annie Lennox.
there's like three she had three like huge fucking hits in like the early like to 90, I want to say like 5 6. So there was
Okay.
Walking on Broken Glass, which is probably my favorite.
I'm walking on broken glass.
Do, 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 do. Walking on broken glass. Boop, boop,
Hmm.
boop, boop, boop. And then she has the real slow one. Why?
Not walking on.
And then
Same song.
and then doop 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 boop.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no
okay.
more I love yous. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's Annie Lennox. Yeah, and the videos were so fucking weird but cool because I mean, she was in the Eurythmics, so she's pretty.
oh, she was in Eurythmics. I did
Yeah,
not know that. Okay.
yeah,
See the
it's
more you know.
Annie
I'm just a
Lennox
kid, so I don't know what
and
the hell
Dave
I'm talking about.
Stewart,
But
who yeah. So, but I
yeah,
wouldn't know because.
I have an Iron Maiden poster, so that tells people all they need to know about my music taste.
But yeah, so Annie Lennox early 90s run, Medusa and Diva are the albums. And I actually bought Diva on
Uh,
CD like 2 months ago at the fucking Goodwill. Because I
oh,
walked in and
cool.
it was
Oh, you
just
found
right
it.
there. And I was like, ah,
Yeah.
gotta get it. It was on top. It was
I'm
fun.
surprised you knew what it was because you're just a kid, you know. But
Yeah.
well, and I got toys on my shelf, so what do I know?
Yeah.
But
Well, I got toys on my desk, but you can't see them.
well,
Oh, and it's Kiss.
yeah, it's an overrated toy. Um, here you go. Here's one.
Oh, like they moved the needle.
A band that it's a more modern band. They got real popular when I was in like junior high, middle school, junior high, high school. It was like all the emo kids kind of listen. Not emo kids. I shouldn't say that. Like the alt kids
There you
listen to
go.
them.
The Hot
Bring Me
Topic
the
kids.
Horizon.
Yeah.
So I don't.
My oldest favorite band, who I took him
Probably,
to
yeah,
see.
he
Yeah.
probably likes that. They
No,
have a lot of.
I took him to that's
They're
who I took him to see
That's right.
over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. They have a lot of really catchy tunes, but like one that's on my liked playlist would be Mantra.
To tell you now, one ear right out the other one.
Mantra. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. It's a newer song.
They probably
They
played
had
it.
they've put out a lot. They
I
probably did.
did not
They
pay
put
attention.
they put out a lot of like there was a recent EP that I liked. Like it comes and goes, but Bring Me the Horizon, kind of a guilty pleasure because it's not necessarily in my regular rotation, and it's not one that you have to be like ashamed to listen to.
No, no, no.
Like,
And like they had a couple that I was kind of like, oh, okay, this
oh,
sounds
they
about
jam.
right.
They can definitely
Yeah,
jam.
yeah. And I mean, musically, they were. I mean, and live, they look great and they sound good. But I'm just like, it just doesn't vibe with me. I don't feel it.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
he was like losing his fucking mind, and I was like, cool, man, you do you.
Anything? Another one to kind of piggyback off your Annie Lennox. Yeah, the Cocteau Twins. It's a shoegaze group.
Oh,
Cocteau
okay, yeah,
Twins.
yeah,
Just mellow, just
yeah,
mellow shit, man. Sometimes you gotta listen to some mellow stuff and pick your
yeah,
ear.
yeah. I
But
got into really big in this YouTube channel. I wish I could remember the name of it so I could shout it out. I'll link it in the description because he does like I'm assuming it's a he because it's AI voice and I can tell and it drives me nuts. But
well, you can't just go identifying an AI like
the
that. That's
the
inappropriate.
information on it is really cool and like obviously the editing is really good, way better than my editing. Um, but yeah, it's just really like he does a whole like shoegaze kind of thing, and then
Oh,
that's
cool.
honestly what his channel is. What really got me like deep diving the Cure a couple of
Okay.
years.
Yeah, they got some gazy stuff. The Cure
Yeah,
does like some of that
and then he like does like
depression shit.
Susie and the Banshees and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Which
Mm.
Susie and the Banshees is a great band.
I'll throw one out there while you're pulling it up.
Ooh,
This one, I think everybody is. It's well known. I listen to this,
pulling
but
it up and pulling it out.
Limp Biscuit, man.
Yeah.
For most people, that'd be one that like it's a guilty pleasure. You wouldn't want people to know that you listen
Now,
to
for
it.
sure, yeah, because everybody's like,
Damn.
it's kind of like Creed now. Like everybody, it's
Yeah.
just popular
Yeah.
all of a sudden, and it's the same
Just
with Limp
yeah.
Bizkit and like Fred Durst is weird, all coming
Like
out in
I
different
was
outfits and
there.
shit. That's kind of cool
I was
though.
there from Limp Biscuit from the start. So
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
I
yeah, I
agree.
know. Yeah, you've
But
always been.
that's one of my groups. But yeah, that's a guilty and like you can throw like a lot of that new metal, Linkin Park, Corn, System of a Down. I'm not like obsessed with like everybody else is. I don't hate
Yeah,
it, but
they
I'm
were
not obsessed with
super
it.
big when I was in high. Like, well, no, it was probably maybe junior high, maybe the end of junior high.
Well, it's probably when you were just a baby because you're just a kid. So
I probably wasn't even born yet when
yeah, you
System of a
probably weren't
Down was
born yet.
out.
But yeah, that
Um,
sounds about right. That
yeah,
time frame.
I just
Yeah.
remember a couple of my buddies were really into him, and I was just like, "You want to listen to?"
I
I'm
don't
like, "You
love
want to listen
System
to
of a Down.
Aerosmith?"
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't hate it, but it's not that's
Yeah,
not mine from
it's
that time
okay.
period. Yeah. Yeah.
So here's one, and this is a popular one. I've shared this on Instagram quite a bit, and it's actually part of our Patreon. It's one of the tiers. Thunder Island by Jay Ferguson,
Chasing love out on Thunder Island.
who also wrote the Office theme. But that kind of became like this little like inside joke on the Patreon. But the funniest thing is we all like actually like the song.
Yeah.
Do 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 do, and it's yacht rock. So I mean,
Gotta love yacht rock, man.
dude,
Gotta love yacht
dude,
rock.
wait until that baby's born. You're really gonna like it, and not like
It's
in
a
a
yacht.
like in
Yeah.
a haha like
Ironic.
ironic. Thank you, Alanis
Yeah.
Morissette.
It's
Uh,
okay.
but yeah,
That's what
like
they
in an
call me.
ironic way. Like people listen to songs like if you don't really like it, well, why are you listening to it? And that makes me just say you just like it, and you say it's ironic so people
It's a
don't
guilty
know it's a
pleasure.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah. That's called a guilty
um,
pleasure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Thunder Island, Jay Ferguson, I think it's a fucking banger song, and he's cool because again he wrote the Office theme, so can't really go
Yeah.
wrong with that.
That's badass.
Here is an actual guilty pleasure. This is a biggie because this is a song that like not even my wife remembered this song until like I listened to it like 100 times, like over and over until she remembered it from the '90s, and I think she just said she remembered it, so I'd stop playing it.
Okay.
Uh, this is a big one though. The artist is Jan Arden. She's from Canada, and the song is called "Insensitive." So if you
Okay.
remember that song, you've got points.
Check it out. All right.
Um,
I'll have to check it out.
so it's just a super like melancholy pop, like you left, you didn't love me kind of song. And like I don't listen like those songs make me happy. Like they don't make me
Yeah.
sad and make me long for loves gone by and all that. I just like to fucking feel like shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Oh
I'm a
yeah, dude.
psychopath. But it's like the fucking hook is oh, I really should have known by the time you drove me home, by the vagueness in your eyes. Casual goodbyes, by the chill in your embrace, the
I feel it.
expression on your face. You told me, baby, you might have some advice to give on how to
I feel
be
it.
insensitive.
All right. All
It's a
right.
it's a catchy hook and it's a catchy ass song.
Yeah.
And I wish
Yeah.
more people
I'm
remembered it
digging.
because then I wouldn't have to change it when I was listening to it at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I dig it, man. I dig it.
And I sang a little bit for you guys, so you're welcome.
You gotta
Oh,
enjoy
I
it.
said
I
you
was gonna say,
guys. Ugh. I
use
gotta edit
guys.
that. Ugh.
Oh my god, you don't have to edit that. That's ridiculous.
Ugh. I hate when people
Here
say
you go.
you guys.
How about you dropped a
What's up,
bomb
you
on me
guys?
by you dropped a bomb on me by the
The
Gap Band.
Gap Band, baby.
You dropped the bomb on me, baby.
That was my mom's first concert.
That's a good one. I like that one.
You dropped the
Also,
bomb on
when you
me,
said feeling like
baby.
shit, this is like butt rock central. But when I'm feeling like shit, I'll pop on some. It's been a while since I've gone.
I sang that on the last
Up.
episode.
Dude. That's one that if I'm down in the dumps one day, I'll just put it on and just be like, like I just had a breakup or something, but
Yeah.
I'm married.
Yeah.
And then I'll also play like Mud Shovel by Stained, and their first album's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one. Dropped a bomb on me. I just saw that on there. You would not expect me to listen to that.
I
but
would not have expected you to listen to you.
I heard it on there.
But that's a great fucking song. And they're
It
a
is
really
great.
good band.
It's the bomb dropping, man. What else have we got?
That's
here?
a slick ass bass line too.
Video game music too. Oh yeah, I got a good one next. Video game music. Anything Doom, the Resident Evil soundtrack, or Resident Evil 1 and 2. What else we got? Fucking cause I'm a Call of Duty nerd. If
Yeah.
it's a good soundtrack. Okay, here you go. One to be specific. Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2019 menu theme. Check it out, because it's a great one. But I will listen to it.
Dude,
I
hate video game music. Obviously the classics, Mario, fuck beep 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 boop boop boop.
Oh yeah, Zelda and shit like that.
Yeah, shit like that I love. But like the games now, like Madden and the baseball games that play songs of artists that I don't know and have no desire to ever listen to unless somebody's like, oh, I think you would really like this.
Oh, I'm talking about original soundtracks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Then that's fine.
that,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So like
yeah.
instrumental shit.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
yeah. That's
like I
cool.
said, that's all the Doom stuff. Like Mick Gordon did the new Dooms. Mick Gordon did even the old stuff.
Shout out to Mick Gordon. We follow him on Instagram. He should follow us back.
He's great. And then Resident Evil 2. I gotta remember who did that soundtrack. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 1. It's all like composed stuff. And then so was Sarah Schreimer or something. Does the Modern Warfare soundtracks?
Sarah Silverman.
And Treyarch. No. That's what I always think though when I see it. Let me see. I'll tell you the name. It's a ways in. I'll get to it later.
Yeah, okay.
But, and then not to steal your thunder again.
No, you're good.
Hollywood Undead.
Okay, so I know that name.
Hot. Yeah, you probably
I've probably heard it.
You probably heard something, but Coming in Hot used to be my fucking party song back in the day.
I looked
We drink so much goose, we turn it into geese.
it up after we did the show last time.
Levitate. I can take you straight to heaven if you'll let me.
If people don't watch
Dude,
this episode, I'm gonna be
it's
so
bad.
fucking mad because we just sing like such little
biatches.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good word.
Wow, how dare you? How dare you assume
wow.
that I'm a biatch?
Wow. And you know what?
Shepherd,
the funny
Blue on Black.
Blue on black.
Beyond tees on a river.
5 on a
Hiba.
Dude, I remember when my dad bought that single, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he played it over and over.
You must have been in his ball sack still because you're so young.
It was a CD single, 2 songs on it, Blue on Black and Voodoo Child Live.
All right, go ahead.
And I was just Uncle Terry in the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
T-Bona Biba.
here's a good one. You know what? No, I can't use that one because everybody knows The Stroke and everybody likes that song. I was gonna say Billy Squire, Everybody Wants You. Everybody wants you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
Everybody
song.
do
But I don't think that's a guilty pleasure because Billy Squire is pretty cool.
And Billy Squire's badass.
Until he
I was
made
gonna
that
say,
really stupid video that ruined his career.
oh, what was that?
It was like some weird fucking video where he's like in a bedroom and I don't remember.
Where he's playing Voodoo Chili Slight Return.
You gotta have the slight return.
You gotta have the Slight Return in there.
Um,
There you go. Hey, there's one for you, Don Henley, "Dirty Laundry," just to go off the Billy Squire thing.
that's a
because
good
it's
one.
like that's an amazing song.
That's such a good song. A lot of
Dude.
Phil Collins stuff, man. Genesis,
Yeah.
Invisible Touch. Dude, that song fucking rips. I fucking
Invisible
love
Touch.
it. Do 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 do. That's not in your heart. She's in the heart.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. Okay.
I can't think of all the words. I always
Yeah.
thought he's saying she smokes a hash pipe for some reason. He smokes a hash pipe, visible
Yeah.
touch, yeah. Here's one.
Bad touch.
Joey, Concrete Blonde. There's another mid-90s one-hit wonder for you. Joey, baby. And then I'm trying to think of the hook in the chorus. If you is if you're hurting, Joey, remember, so am I. You'd know if you heard it. I swear. I bet your mom listened to it.
I think I know that.
Yeah.
That little hook there.
Yeah.
Sounds like. Let's see, Lady Gaga, Applause. Do 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 do.
Our wives both, man.
Him and hum and him and hum and hum.
See, if my wife puts on Lady Gaga, I'm fine with it. It's when she puts on Adele.
I'm all in.
Adele, I just want to go, ugh. And she's a phenomenal singer, but god dang, like
Lady Gaga,
everything.
if you're listening, come on over, baby.
Yep. Come on over. Come on over,
baby.
That's
and then there's a
Christina
metal
Aguilera,
version of Applause that's good too. But yeah, and a lot of Lady Gaga songs. That's just one that's
so
on my
good.
like list.
Yeah.
But yes, I like.
Dude,
I like the gag well.
Yeah, I like. What's the one I like? Well, I like a lot of them again, but I don't really like the Stars Born soundtrack because I got it for her on vinyl and she always wants to listen to it, and it's got like parts of the movie in it. And I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't think I've listened to much of that one.
Like the Shallow song is on there.
What's the album? Art Pop is probably the one I've heard the most from Lady Gaga.
Really? That's the one I've heard
okay
the least.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, I bought her the CD of that because she wasn't into vinyl yet.
What's the least? What's the one?
I got her the Chromatica one. That's probably the least one you've heard.
No, is that the one with her? No, it's the one where it's like named after her aunt or something.
Joanne?
With like a son. Joanne. I've listened to that.
That album is great, dude. I think that's my favorite. Yeah.
That's when she came back because the record label wanted her to do whatever shit, and she was like, "Fuck you," and she came back.
That's the one with.
That's why I like her too.
A million reasons to make the show, giving me to let you go.
Oh yeah. I know that one.
A million reasons. I got to play the piano when I do it naturally. Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good song.
Gaga's the shit, dude.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Here's a good one.
No,
so this song is from a band. Well, this is like their most well-known song, and they're not well-known, but a lot of people don't. I mean, even know this band existed unless you're
Wunderkind.
Like in Das Wunderkind.
Das Wunderkind.
But it's like a spin-off of Journey. So the singer kind of sounds like Steve Perry, and I think it's Neil Schon and Dean Castronova, the drummer for Journey.
Okay.
I don't know because Jonathan Cain and Neil Schon hate each other allegedly. But it's Hardline, and they only had one real album with that lineup, and the song is "You're Making Me Hot, Sherry." I want you down on me. And it's kind of hair bandy, and it sounds great, but it's like that weird borderline pop. Like
I feel like I know it.
Yeah, you probably do, dude. It's a
Okay.
good song. It's a really good song.
All right.
If you had Apple Music, I'd send it to you, but you don't. You have Spotify.
I'm a,
Spotify.
I'm a Fi guy. It's just because
Yeah.
I got locked in
But yeah,
on
it's a
it.
good song. And I mean, it's not really like a guilty pleasure because I'll play that because
Yeah.
everybody knows I like hair bands. But there's just like that weird like 91, 92 kind of fall off for all those bands because Nirvana
Yeah.
was big. But what do
Yeah.
I know? I'm just a kid.
Yeah. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
don't know shit about fuck. I didn't fucking do shit. I didn't fucking do this.
two for you. Okay.
Twofer.
Brian Adams, "Run to You." I fucking love that
Any
song.
Brian Adams, dude.
I love it.
Everything I do,
I'm
do it
gonna run
for
to
you.
you. Bench,
I knew
bench,
you liked that song.
bench. When the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. Yeah. And then it's like bow, 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 bow. Wow, 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 wow.
I got an even better Brian Adams song.
Donna, Donna. Okay, go ahead.
So tell me, have you ever really, really ever loved a woman?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Dude, you want to talk about throwing down?
one. Yeah, I'll lay some pipe to that song.
Yeah, dude, fucking crank up the Brian Adams in the 90s, dude. You
Here we
start
go.
doing movie soundtrack songs, you're in like Flynn, dude.
I don't know why that's on here. Here we go. Another one. It kind of expected that I like it. It's up your alley though. Love ain't no stranger. Bam, 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 bam. Dude, Whitesnake. I was alone. I needed a hug. Bam, bam, bam. Like that's a good song, dude.
Dude, I don't think any Whitesnake is guilty pleasure, but that's just me.
No, I think that's what
Yeah.
I say. Like I don't think that's guilty pleasure.
Slide it in.
You be
Slide it in.
prideful. So yeah, you be prideful that you listen to that shit.
Dude, fucking Whitesnake's the shit, dude.
Whitesnake's badass. Dude.
David Coverdale's a badass singer, dude.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
alone. Man. I needed love. Bam, bam, bam.
And he was in Deep Purple, so he's pretty fucking.
Yeah.
He's pretty metal, dude.
He's got big dick energy. For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. BDE.
Oh, here's one. The Eagles.
Okay.
Which great band.
Yeah.
But
Hotel California.
it's from that album.
Yeah.
New Kid in Town.
I'm not familiar.
Johnny come lately. New kid in town. Everybody loves you.
I think I do know this one. Okay.
It's a little slower. There's a new kid in town. The harmony, you know? Yeah.
Your mic was like, your mic couldn't even catch it.
Oh, yeah, it was clipping. This
Yeah,
mic
it was
can't handle
Bing,
this.
bing, bing,
These
bing.
pipes.
Yeah, well, you lay pipe, you know.
Ooh,
That's just
God. My next one is
get it, do it. I'm pilfering here.
so
I'm
yeah, it's
looking around.
80s.
I got a couple.
And I'll gladly admit, like, if you did a Bond song, you're fucking cool. And they
Yeah.
did my favorite Bond song. But this song, little too poppy
Are
for
you talking
even
about
me. I'm talking about
Okay.
Duran.
Duran?
Rio. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. Oh, Rio.
What Bond movie is that in?
No, that's not in one.
Okay,
They did A
okay,
View to a
gotcha.
Kill. Bow, ch, bow, bow, ch, bam,
Oh,
ba,
okay.
ba, da, ch, ba, ba, da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's right.
Meeting you.
Who did the do 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 do?
That was Paul McCartney and Wings.
That's right. And that's the name. The name of the song is the name of the movie, right?
Live and Let Die.
Live and Let Die. Yeah.
Guns N' Roses
Live and
covered
Let
it on
Die.
Use Your Illusion.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I got mixed up.
Well,
Rio. Okay,
yeah.
Duran Rio.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one. Okay, so it's a rap song, but it's a
Here's
cover
one.
of it. This is mostly just, I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, but it's some modern band called Banks Arcade, and it's the remake of that Roses rap song. Roses, I'ma pull up flexing on the benches like aerobic. Anyways, they do a badass metal version. It's dope. So kind of guilty.
I'm sorry.
like, I would show
I've
that
laughed
to
at a couple of yours. You're not laughing at mine. I kind of feel.
I was
that.
laughing at yours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I close my eyes when I sing, so I don't.
I was laughing. I was just dying laughing
Alright,
too.
cool. We'll do a couple more each, and then we'll skedaddle.
We'll have to do a part 2.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Because there's no way you can cover it all in one.
No, this
Go
is
ahead.
just 2023.
Yeah,
Kylie Minogue, I should be so lucky. I should be so
Okay,
lucky,
okay.
lucky, lucky, lucky. It's gets stuck in my fucking head.
Lucky.
I'll go again. Another 80s song. John Parr, Saint Elmo's Fire, the theme song from the
Oh,
movie.
wow. From the
Yeah.
movie St. Elmo Fire? Oh, wow. I definitely know that. Yeah. Yep, that's it.
That was a little Paul Stanley-ish.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here's another one. How Bizarre, OMC, and not just because it was on a commercial recently. I've had this song on every playlist that I've had since Apple Music's been a thing.
Okay.
How bizarre, how bizarre. Do 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 do.
How bizarre? How bizarre?
How bizarre.
How bizarre? How bizarre?
Also, fucking Return of the Mac, and not like in an ironic way. That song, fucking, that's like my summer dad jam. Like the grill gets fired
Okay.
up.
Oh, you're
Return
like,
of the
it's
Mac.
time. Because you're the Mac.
Return of the Mac. Yeah,
Not
I'm
to
the
be
Mac.
confused with, it's a Mac militant. We're gonna bring it all. Val Venus song.
Holla, holla, player.
We're
All
gonna
right,
do a
and my
part 2.
last one, people that know me know this is my favorite rap song of all time. But
Okay.
people that watch this channel and have listened to us for years don't know this probably. My favorite rap song, which is weird because I don't traditionally listen to rap, Regulate,
Okay.
Warren G.
Nice. All right.
Regulators!
Mount up.
I do appreciate that, man.
When me and my friend Cameron get together, we will rap the entire thing.
That's
It's
what you
pretty
do.
sick.
That's what you do with your friends. Yeah, we got to do a part 2 because I'm just looking through my playlist and it's like I got so much crazy. The Pretty Reckless, Only Love Can Save Me Now. It's little Susie.
They're actually pretty good. They open for Hailstorm a lot.
Yeah, I do. I just like that song.
Yeah.
The sound. Here we
Just
go.
hit the east side of the LBC. I'm a mission
some-
trying to find Mr. Warren G. Sorry.
I'll get.
Stuck in my head.
That's dude.
It's stuck in my head, dude.
Yeah, that was the Warren G thing. It threw me off. The like country, like I do like some country, and I have some on my list. Like even some modern country that I
Ugh,
like.
I can't do that.
But it's not like pop country.
How about
It's
we
not that
just we
stuff.
stop here? We do a part 2 next episode.
Okay, we can do that because
This is
I have
fun
a
because
lot.
we're singing a little bit and shit, making this
Yep.
ourselves look like assholes.
Thank you for listening. There will be a part 2 because guilty pleasures go on and on and on. You can go to patreon.com/heelsandquads if you want to support the show over there. Not a lot going on right now, but we can make things go on.
I
over there.
put a note that says once we get 20 people on the Patreon, transparent, you can see the number on there.
Yeah.
So once we get to 20, we'll start doing shit again. I will
Stuff.
at the very least. I'm not saying we're bringing the hangouts back because we probably won't ever bring that back, honestly. But we will at least let people have the videos early.
Yeah. Yeah.
And unedited, like these unedited.
We'll brainstorm. Yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent. We'll brainstorm too some new ideas. So patreon.com/heelsandquads if you like us, if you like the show, if you want to support it over there. We're actually good guys. We can just be assholes in the episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I came off as a total fucking little bitch asshole in this one. But that's fine.
TeePublic?
Yeah, I'll link it.
Okay, link that. It'll be linked in the description.
In description.
Some of the merch. CollaranOvaBrand.com.
Shout out to somebody
bought a shirt.
Somebody bought a shirt for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, CollaranOvaBrand.com. Use coupon code HeelsandQuads in all caps. Checkout to save 10% on your order. Last but not least, CopperJohnsBeard.com if you want to keep it fresh. I just grew mine back from my little shaving extravaganza.
I'm not showing my neck. I was going to trim before we started, and I didn't.
If you want to have a nice beard like we do, Copper John's Beard can help you out, and we can help you out if you use coupon code HeelsandQuads in all caps at checkout and save 15% on that order. They have everything for beards and cleanliness, not just beard stuff. You can get the oil, you can get the grooming stuff, you can get hair stuff. You can get soap. You can get soap racks. You can get loofahs. You can get it all at copperjohnsbeard.com. And use coupon code Hills and Quads in all caps at 15. Say pretty cent. And check out. He's a Jets fan too. It's cool.
Yeah.
Tommy's gotta pee.
I've really got to pee.
He's gonna
Like
rock a
I'm
big one.
edging. I'm edging.
Oh, you're edging from the pee. Okay, well in that case, we will definitely take it home. Like, subscribe, share the video,
Comment.
if you hate it.
Give us your
comment
list
if you like
Give
it.
us your list of guilty pleasures. I want to see. I
would
want to
love
see
to hear.
your guilty
I
pleasures.
would love to hear, and I would love to hear how young we are again too. So that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Tell me how
So
young and beautiful
until-
I am. Tell me how nice my eyes are. I haven't heard that in a while.
Until next time, tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
We'll see you then.